It's your boy, repping a new haircut. Been a long time since I made a video. I always say that because it's always a long time since I make these videos, because I'm pretty shit at making videos. But I just wanted to jump on here to basically give a little bit of an update, because as always with your boy, there are indeed updates. So the last time we spoke, can't remember what I said in the last time when I made a video, but the update is this. The last few months have been a little bit rough for me, my ankle, because I've moved places, so I'm living in a new flat now. So obviously doing that move with my ankle, you know what I mean, a little bit tiring. I'm tired. I'm so tired. But what? Yes. Okay. So one thing I will say is anything that I've said in the past about the stiffness of my ankle, based on having the talonavicular and subtalar fusion, like, ignore it basically, because what I did was through work I was able to get a private scans done from a private consultant who was able to look at my foot, and he basically told me that my stiffness has nothing to do with my fusion. So yeah, there is obviously I lose that side to side motion, but I didn't have that anyway. But my main problem was my up and down motion. So I wasn't able to run, I was walking funny, not able to come downstairs, just lots of pain. So that doctor actually told me that that's got nothing to do with my fusion, so you can't understand why my foot is so stiff. And he had the scans and stuff, and when the scan results came back, it actually showed that the metal in my foot is what's causing the stiffness. So I wish I had pictures of my scan so I can show you. In the next video I'll try to get scan pictures so that I can show you guys. But basically, I'm gonna get my foot. But if you can see, here is where there is metal. There's like a metal plate here. So my foot's quite swollen, as you can see, because there's a lot of problems going on with my foot right now. But here, there's a metal plate. That metal plate has lifted, and because it's lifted, what's happening is when I try to move my foot like upwards, it won't go. As you can see, it's like not going up. It's not going up because the metal hits the bone, and that's what's causing probably, I'd say, 99% of my current problems. Because what's happening is I'm not getting the correct level of dorsiflexion, so not being able to move my foot up means that when I'm walking, instead of walking with a correct toe stride, my foot's just kind of crashing on the floor. And so what's happened is I've now got degenerative changes in the front of my foot. So like arthritic changes in the front of my foot now, which is not fucking great. And yeah, so that's been progressively getting worse. And as of 3 days ago, I started to get pain on the bottom of my heel. So I think that's plantar fasciitis or plantar fascia pain or whatever, which also isn't great. So I had to go back to my dad's house to pick up my crutches, because I'm back on crutches now. I'm just, for a good measure, I'm 16 months post-surgery and I'm still using crutches. Obviously it's been on and off, but that's where I'm at. It's really bad, really bad. What I will say is, though, and this is good news, and fingers crossed I don't catch COVID before, but I'm actually booked in on Tuesday to have surgery to remove the metal. So that's in 1, 2, 3, what is it today? Wednesday. So in 6 days, I'm having surgery to remove the metal, all of it. So the 2 screws from the bottom, the screw on the side, the metal plate on the top, it's all coming out. So hopefully that will improve my mobility and will be the start of a proper recovery. So yeah, I'm going to be making a few more videos, obviously, in as soon as I have that surgery or whatever. But between now until Tuesday, I'm just going to be resting my foot as much as possible, keeping it elevated. Because, yeah, I'm having a lot of pain. And, yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to jump on to quickly say. But as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll endeavour to get back to you within 5 business working days. No, I'm joking. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Apart from that, I shall say, stay blessed, stay praying, stay believing in God, stay trusting divine wisdom, have faith. Chronic pain's a bitch, but half of it is mental. By God's grace, He will deliver us. There's a famous, well, it's not a famous quote, it's a quote from scripture. It's a quote from the Quran because I'm a Muslim, innit? Yeah, like, I'm not, to be honest, I wouldn't even say that I'm religious. I just really connect with a lot of like the content of the faith. It makes a lot of sense to me. It's a weird one because I wouldn't say that I'm a traditional follower of faith. I don't follow religion in the same way that most people follow it. I have much more of an abstract relationship with it. But sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. But the quote is, well, it's not a quote, but the verse goes as follows. It says, "And whoever so puts their whole trust in God, God will provide for them from sources that they could not even imagine." People don't understand the power of trusting divine wisdom and just surrendering in a moment, just letting go, just being patient. There's another like chapter or verse which talks about like one of the prophets. It's prophet Jacob's dad, I think. Yeah, or something like that. But basically I think it's either Jacob or Jacob's dad. Anyways, when the son went missing and the dad was in complete distress because he's lost his son, he turned around and he said, "My prescription is beautiful patience. Sabrun Jamil, beautiful patience." Sometimes it's hard to be patient. Sometimes it's hard because we just sit in where we are because we're just constantly waiting for something to happen. We want the next thing, you know, we want to get better, we want this, we want that, we want this relationship, this car, this dog, this cat, this everything, you know. But sometimes just pausing and just remembering that there is divinity within us, and these tests, these calamities, these pain, they're all signals coming from a divine source that either bringing strength out in us or, you know, giving us credits for the hereafter. So yeah, I don't know, I could be chatting bollocks, but in any case, I went off on a tangent for 3 minutes. When you guys came here for information about subtalar and talanavicular fusion, but as always, I'm going to keep doing me, I'm going to keep speaking my truth and that. And if you vibes with it, you vibes with it. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, take care everyone, and I'll make another video shortly after I have my next surgery. God willing. Take care.